say bananas, you say peppers. And you guys, please hang out with me. Help me calm down my chaotic energy that I'm having right now, you guys. It is 4:50 in the morning, and that means in 10 minutes I have to run to my computer and desperately check the Bath and Body Works site. Isn't that what they're called? Yeah, Bath and Body Works. I will forever, for the rest of my life, get Bath and Body Works and Bad Beth and Beyond. Who the hell is Beth? Bed, Bath, and Beyond. I always get those two mixed. I don't know if anybody else is on this quest. I feel like we talked about this in a tea vlog a couple of weeks ago, or some kind of video, probably an unboxing. It's been a hella long time since I've done a tea vlog, but I mentioned that everyone this year is on the quest for the skeleton hand candle holder from Bath and Body Works. I had to pause for a second to get my brain to catch up. They upload the new products every morning, usually Monday through Friday at 5 a.m. Like whatever the new items they're gonna dump online that day come on at 5 a.m. And so every morning, like I've ruined my sleep schedule again, just trying to get a skeleton candle holder. Let's just sippy sippy, you guys. I also think I'm definitely consuming way too much caffeine every single day. Like I have been so into coffee lately, and I will literally make like 5 cups of Keurig coffee every single day. And I'm like, you know what? It's probably not healthy. But every day I'm like, if I drink more coffee, I'll be more productive. But then I think like maybe that's what's just giving me this like chaotic energy. So by over caffeinating myself, I am in fact like sabotaging myself every single day instead of giving myself maximum energy. Today is a day maybe we've all been waiting for. I'm gonna give you guys an update. You know what? I should do like an iPhone clip. Hang on just a second. Whew, okay, I filmed a B-roll. I filmed a B-roll of the snack that we're about to eat, and I went ahead and just waited until magical 5:01 a.m. and I just went and checked Bath and Body Works, and I guess they're like not putting up any new Halloween stuff today. I don't know, you guys. Does anybody else miss when like online shopping didn't feel so competitive? We are gonna test out a snack today, and you guys, I wish that I could share this with you. I'm saying test out, but I did actually sneak a taste like last week. I think it was last week when I was talking to you guys about the fact that we were gonna make freeze-dried pizza, and then I posted on the little like community tab, which I don't know if you guys really see those posts or not, but I did a poll and I asked if you guys wanted me to show you guys like the results of the freeze-dried pizza snack that we were making, and I think most of you guys that saw the post voted yes. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys the results, and this is so delicious. It's like one of those foods that honestly looks kind of unappealing. Like it really looks like a piece of petrified wood or something, but the flavor is amazing. So I did shoot some B-roll so you guys could like see it spinning around in the bowl down here. Like I said, it looks really maybe like unappealing, you know? I mean, it kind of looks like pizza that maybe like somebody left sitting out on the counter for 3 weeks, and then you're like, hey, I'll eat that. Oh my gosh. I feel like such a chef. It's so good. Okay, I'm not gonna keep eating on camera. It's so crunchy. We also did some plain cheese pizza. I don't remember what brand of frozen pizza it is that we get, but that's basically what we do. Is we just put it in the oven, cook up the frozen pizza, and then take it out and put it in the freeze dryer, and we leave it overnight. I think it takes like maybe between 9 to 12 hours for the freeze drying cycle, but it far and away is my favorite freeze-dried snack I've ever tasted. It just comes out, I feel like, perfect every single time. I think I was trying to tell you guys, we do pepperoni and cheese so far. We haven't tried any other like frozen pizza with, I don't know, like a variety of toppings or something. I like the pepperoni better because I feel like with the pepperoni, you get like all the cheesy pizza flavor. but you also do get a little bit of pepperoni flavor, which is kind of funny because I feel like normally I'm not really like a pepperoni pizza person. Normally I get black olive and hamburger or like meatballs and onions on my pizza. Those are like my go-to pizza toppings. I'm so happy that I had like really good freeze drying success with that, because if you guys watched that last video, which I don't remember what unboxing that was, where I was talking about all the freeze drying stuff, but I keep trying to do freeze dried candy. I have not been having that much success with it. And I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna have to see if I can find somebody with like tips or tricks. Like most of the time, people that have freeze dryers, I feel like they're talking about it from like a really practical usage standpoint. Like they're actually like preserving like real food and not like candy. And I definitely got ours to do like mostly candy and like fruits and vegetables. But the other thing we tested after the pizza was Lifesaver gummies, and those did not turn out at all either. It's so weird. It's like part of them puffed up, like the pictures I keep showing you guys over and over again. It was like the top layer or something of the gummies puffed up, but then the rest of it, it was like still kind of gummy, but like really too hard to chew. It's like it made it harder than a normal gummy, which is like a soft candy. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, you guys, but I think I need to do more research. However, I think I'm gonna do fruit by the foot next. So wish me luck, you guys. I don't know if this is like the wish me luck pose. I feel like this is what the bratty little girl does in Willy Wonka, you know, where she's like, I'm not gonna steal a goose, Daddy. And then, you know, she goes like that. So, but this is fingers crossed, right? Does this have like multiple meanings? Ah! I know what I was gonna ask you guys next. So that's it in our frozen food saga, but I thought I would, not frozen food. Well, it is kind of frozen food. Frozen, freezer-dried food. Ugh. Even though I kind of pretty much have my mind made up that I'm not gonna do this now, but I just want to know from you guys' perspective, would this be cute or creepy? Let me know. I think it was about like 2 weeks ago, I was looking on eBay for vintage frog plushies, as you do. What I was actually looking for is a vintage, or not even necessarily vintage, but a Mr. Toad plush, because I don't know if you guys have seen the Disney Numios. I think I've even talked about those here on this channel. They're like this new little bit of merchandise that Disney's been doing, where they're these cute little posable plushes, and they have all these different little outfits and different little accessories. But who is like my favorite Disney character besides Ichabod Crane is Mr. Toad. And I wanted to see if I could like make my own Numio plushie out of a little tiny Mr. Toad plush. So as I was looking, I found one, by the way, I'm so excited. As I was looking for Mr. Toad plushes, I came across a vintage set of Frog and Toad plushes, you know, from Frog and Toad Are Friends, which I read those books constantly when I was a kid, and I could not pass these up, okay? They just called to my soul. Usually when I'm like looking at stuff on eBay, I will like favorite it, think about it for a little bit, but this was like instant purchase, right? So I get them, I open them up, and inside of the box is a little handwritten note. And it was like, these used to be my son's absolute favorite item. Like, I really hope they're going to like a good, loving home. I really wish I would have like kept the note, but you guys know me. Well, I'm about to talk about junk journaling. That would have been something maybe I would have kept for my junk journal back in the day, but you know, with everything that's been going on for the last 2 years now, I basically have not been keeping anything that is not like the actual item. I wish I would have kept the note, but it was like so cute and so precious. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh my God, I should take a little Instax photo of Frog and Toad and like send a picture with like a little note like to this person's return address and be like, I just want to let you know how much I love Frog and Toad. They've arrived to a good home. Would that be creepy? I feel like I've decided I'm definitely not gonna do it, just because I feel like I would never really want to come across as creepy. Like, would you be comforted by something like that? Or is that just straight up creepy? From my perspective, if I got a note like that in the mail, I would absolutely love it. Like, especially if I said like, oh, this is something that's like really important to me or like a family member. Is it creepy? I'm not gonna do it. I know I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but I did take a very cute frog and toad photo shoot, but I feel like they need their little like Polaroid moment. You guys, I had such great hopes. That was gonna be, have I talked about this? That was gonna be my great hobby going into 2020. That was like my original plan. I wanted to get so far deep back into instant photos, like the specialty kind of films that you can buy that have like cool effects to them. Nothing I'm saying makes any sense right now, but I used to love to do film photography, and I even used to know, which like, oh my gosh, I feel like, how did I used to know how to do all the things that I used to know? Because now that I feel like I have departed from college, just all my knowledge. My battery died mid-sentence. Anyway, you guys, I used to be so big into film photography, and I used to know how to develop my own photos. Like, I would just sit in a dark room all day developing my own photos. I feel like I could no sooner do that today than I could like jump to the moon, you know? I mean, I'm sure I could like relearn, but isn't it crazy how I feel like you just temporarily will learn so many skills in your life? And I guess it's true. If you don't use it, you lose it. I wanted to get back into that, but I honestly have no idea. I mean, I guess at this point, like I would just have to send, I know there's like services, obviously, where you can just send in your rolls of film and they develop it for you. But I do just wish I could like casually have access to like all the stuff that I used to have access to back in my college days. Also, this room right now smells like lobster and butter, and that sentence will make so much more sense. If you guys watch my Snapchat show, I think it's gonna come out, I think it's gonna be my Thursday episode. I don't even know if you guys are gonna see this before Thursday. Probably not, it's Tuesday, but I'm gonna have a video all about like the world's most weirdest and disastrous fragrances that have ever been made. So yeah, you guys, other than that, I feel like I have just been scrambling to prioritize like what videos I want to do in October and like what videos I'm gonna do first in September. Like I'm trying to like plan out, especially now that I have my Snapchat show and I do like scheduled programming every Mondays and Thursdays. I feel like I'm like trying to like adapt my life in a whole other way to like actually have and adhere to a schedule. But you know what my favorite video all year has been to film is when I did the weird costumes from Wish and AliExpress. I think I uploaded that video in like March. And so I want to do another one of those videos in October, like when it actually makes sense to be buying and trying on costumes. I don't know why I'm like struggling so much to like actually just select and pick which costumes I want to buy. And I keep procrastinating every day, and now I'm scared there's like not enough time to like order them, because you guys know, maybe, I'm sure you know, that like whenever you order stuff from like Wish and AliExpress, it takes forever sometimes to get to you. So I'm like, I don't even know if I can get this stuff by October. I think I've done a boo-boo, but I have found like some really weird costumes, so I should just honestly like just settle down and buy it. But like I will sit down to like do my AliExpress order, actually like choose what I'm gonna pick out, and then I will just start editing a video or like looking up shoes online. The other exciting thing that I'm planning on doing, hopefully, I want to tell some more like creepy stories, particularly in October. And I don't know if it's like too overzealous of me, but I kind of want to try and like set up a little bit of a set or something I have in my mind. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just don't jump into doing things because I always try and make things like a bigger, more theatrical production than necessary. Like I'm sure I could just sit down and chill and like tell creepy stories, and like some of you guys would like it either way, whether I have like an elaborate background set up or not. Because I know I used to just like plop down on the floor and tell you guys like ghost stories and stuff all the time back in the day, and I certainly did not have a set. I feel like that's what's really bogging me down for the past couple of years is I always now feel like I have to do these like big elaborate things. And so then I just don't do anything because I feel like it's just too overwhelming and like too time consuming to like just throw the brakes on everything else and like build out a whole set or something before the month of October. And so then I just like don't end up doing it at all. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid because I feel like you guys would probably just rather me like do the content and have fun doing it. That's like I've been wanting to do a shoe unboxing. I have like a couple pairs of shoes to do a shoe unboxing with. And I keep just like hesitating because I feel like if I'm gonna do something like about fashion, I need to have like full face of makeup, all my hair done, a cool outfit on. And I'm like, you know what? That's just kind of silly, honestly. It's just kind of silly. Anyway, cleaning. I did some of it and I actually found a bucket. Like I thought it was just gonna be one video, but you guys, I have found so much, and it's like mystery things that we've never unboxed together. And I think it's gonna be a really fun video to film because it's like a hodgepodge of all kinds of random stuff. Like I even have mystery swatch watches, mystery figures, even like little mystery calico critters, even though I think in some places they're called Sylvanian families and in some places they're called calico critters. What is the difference? Are those two different brands? Let me know. I always see this account on TikTok that's so funny. They come up with like little plots and stuff for the Sylvanian. I think it's literally called like Sylvanian family drama or something, but it's way out there sometimes, but it's funny to me. It's funny. Today is the last day. I feel like I finally have to wash my crimped hair out. It's been way too long, honestly. It does not look cute in the front. It looks very oily in the front, but it looks just fine here. Like you guys, this part of my hair would stay crimped forever. Forever. It never starts to feel oily. It probably because it's so dry, it's like just so crunchy. But it's just always the front of my hair that makes me have to wash the crimps out. Although I'm like 50-50 because like as soon as I crimped it, I was like, why did you do that? Like you literally just cut all your hair so you didn't have to crimp it all the time anymore. And then I just went right back to crimping it. But now that it's crimped, I feel like, oh, it's like, this is just my hair now. And like, now I don't want to wash it. You guys, I feel like y'all know that I'm like slow to, or like, I'm like not good with adapting to change. Is that what I'm trying to say? Like I will hold on to the same styles for so long until I don't know, until I discover something else that I like just as much. And I just feel like I have not found another way of styling my hair that I love as much as crimping yet. The first time I went to try and heat style this hair, I redid it like 12 times, no joke. I was gonna do the zigzag curler. I was gonna do one of those other, I think it's called the chopstick styler. I tested it last year on my channel. I was gonna do like a wave instead of a crimp, and I just didn't like any of those styles. And I just kept like washing it out, and then finally I just like curled it with a curling iron, which I love that style, but I think it's just the humidity right now. Like my hair will not hold a style for anything. That is it for the day. You guys, wish me luck with this camera. I had a really like weird experience the other day. I don't want to say it's like paranormal. No. I'm like kind of scared to say this out loud. Like I got done filming a video. I don't remember what, oh, I got done filming this weird perfume video and I took my camera into the other room to like load the footage off of the camera. You know, and I never have the camera on when I pull out the memory card because I feel like that's just like probably like rule number 1. You shouldn't do that with a camera. And so I always turn it off and I was like importing the footage and I looked over and the camera was on. And I was like, okay, well that's weird, but like maybe, I don't know, I just accidentally turned it on after taking the memory card out or something. I don't know. I turned it off. I watched the little like lens recede into the camera. I knew that the camera was off and I was like just sitting there, not touching the camera, just like working on my computer and stuff. And like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, I look over and the camera was on again. And it's like kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, I feel like maybe I just grazed the button and like didn't know I was like grazing the button. I mean, I guess anything's possible, but I've never had that happen before. So I like literally just took the battery out and I was like, okay, if it comes on again, that is gonna be really strange. So there was my little like ghost story. Now that it's like 6 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, and I've totally creeped myself out. Anyway, you guys, this video, so long. How long? Way too long. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Junk journaling, and I wish I could remember the specific banana pepper out there that keeps asking me about my junk journal like almost every single video, and then a lot of you guys have been liking their comment. And so yes, I am definitely still very interested in junk journaling. And I think maybe I like borderline mentioned this in some other videos, but basically just for like the last 2 years, I haven't really been junk journaling because most of the stuff from my junk journals was like coming from like events I was going to or like PR or packages and stuff that I was like getting and receiving and ordering and all kinds of stuff like that. And needless to say, for the past 2 years, like I said earlier in this video, I've been basically like throwing away everything, like every bit of packaging, every box that gets delivered, which I know, laugh at me, okay? Laugh at me. But I mean, I'm just like a germaphobe. And so just kind of like anything that is like just out and about in the world, I have really just kind of been throwing it away. I really have not been keeping anything, none of the cute like little flyers that normally come in PR packages or the little stickers and stuff from Etsy orders. There have not been any events in the past 2 years. I mean, I also just have not been like taking any trips to like Austin or anything like that. And so, yeah, I really just have not been junk journaling because I feel like I just do not have any materials that I like to junk journal with. However, recently I did start keeping a small little box. This is like all that I have, I think, for this year so far, which I just started keeping it because if you guys remember, this was like the Chanel mystery box that I got like a couple weeks ago now. But I started keeping like, you know, some of the little things from our unboxings again. And I did a really fun TikTok with these super weird paper cups that looked like noses and mouths. And so I kept like 2 of those. I crushed them flat. I have the packaging from my pop sockets, and I actually have some of my pop sockets in here as well, which you guys, I need to do like a proper announcement for these. The link to get them on the Pop Sockets website is in the info box down below. I definitely miss doing it. I have been like really inspired though by these TikToks I've seen where I've seen them do like junk journaling with like stickers and just like other bits of mixed medium. And I guess I just haven't thought about that because I really don't like journal in my junk journal. I just like tape down little bits of garbage that I hoard. That is it about that. Like literally that, I just put that in the outro. I just told you guys a creepy story and a junk journaling update in the span that I was literally just trying to turn the camera off. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out today and for watching. And if you made it this far, comment cheese sandwich and then I'll know like how many of you guys made it all the way to the end. That's like our secret Pee Wee Herman word of the day. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Peppers squad today. I forgot to hide a secret item. It's so hard for me to like form new habits of ideas that I think are good. Why? Maybe I'll put a secret item in there and it'll be like super secret. It'll be a super secret item, search and find, word of the day, meshed together. Anyway, if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Banana Peppers squad today. And until I see you guys again, which is gonna be very, very soon, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sassy, stay banana peppery. I love you guys so, so much, and I will be back again very, very soon. Bye!